they're yellow taping shit off, but they're not even telling us we're not allowed to move. We have to be there. So we're like, all right.
Yeah, they don't know what they're doing.
I feel that. Then they yellow tape it off. They move us back. We're like, hey, I'm like, hey, excuse me, officer, can we please like get our car's stuck here? They're like, do you see anything? We're like, no, duh. But can we like get our car and leave? And they're like, maybe at first. No. At first they didn't say that though. At first it was like, yeah, just give us a minute. It'll be cool. We just gotta. And then they're like, oh, tape it off back to Raymond. Tape it off all the way to Raymond. We're like, So then we have to go like a whole other block back, and then they tape it off, and then they walk up, and the homies all, you can't.
Good morning. I got a 1 o'clock afternoon appointment for urgent care physician, the interview that I had a couple posts ago. It was a couple days ago. This is for urgent care. This will entail like a different specialty than I'm working in right now, which I'm in neurosurgical that mainly focuses on the brain and spinal cord. But going into this specialty, this is urgent care. This is frontline. Very loosely associated with primary care. You have a host of different systems. You have like all the systems that somebody that could come into the ED for. They kind of referring more of these cases to the urgent care. This includes work physicals, lacerations, suspected pregnancy, pediatric cases, a lot of viral versus bacterial, pink eye type deal, physicals for work, drug test, what else? Suturing, IND, which is incision and drainage, just, random things, anything very serious. We would look for red flags and escalate this to the closest emergency department. So, to kind of staying simple, and if it gets too complicated, just take them or transfer them to the ED. So we'll see how it go. I'll let y'all know. So I'm just sitting here like going over some interview prompting, some questions that the interviewee may ask me as the interviewer. I'm gonna be focusing on like my strengths coming from neurosurgery, and they may ask like, why do I feel like urgent care position is right for me? And I just want to compliment my already skills that I have as neurosurgical PA going into this urgent care role, to be able to strengthen and use my core skills as a PA, a general PA. I do use these in neurosurgery, but I would like to, build on these. So also, why do I think that this role would be a good fit for me is per diem. I do enjoy my neurosurgical job, but I just want to compliment it again and add and grow on my urgent care flexibility. And I really like the scheduling. It's per diem. You're only required to work 3 shifts a month, but you can pick up as needed. So I really like that. And again, I do like the core general skills like suturing, laceration repair, IND, things of that sort. So that would be my answer.
Stop it. Man, I hope I have enough brown sugar.
Oh.
Powdered sugar. Got brown sugar. Oh, man.
No powdered sugar?
I don't have that much.
Oh, man. That ain't enough.
No.
It's such little.
It's such little. Let me see.
You had 3 hours. It's probably like 40 minutes.
45 minutes.
Oh, I knew it. I was like.
But I got to do this now. I can't wait to the end. I can't wait. This got to go in there now.
Oh, man.
That's okay. I'm going to make it work. Oh, man. I'm going to have to
Use that.
I normally don't use cream cheese with this mixture.
No.
Yeah, but I'm gonna use some cream cheese to make it
Stretch.
yeah. You know how to do it. You know how to do it. Oh man. It's okay. Oh, I got it. You don't know how to cook, you just don't know how to cook. I know how to cook. I know how to make things shake and bake. Half of one of these too. Well, I don't need a half of one because I might not need that's okay if I don't have to use it as sauce. Open this door till I get it ready. Longer. Okay, today. As Grace say, Big Mama. I mean Mercy. Little bad stuff. Like Big Mama. Big Mama.
That's a song,
Like,
right? That's a song.
Yeah. That what Master told you. Saying, you gonna see me punch it. You ready? Ooh. So I'm gonna do it longer this way. So I make sure. Yeah, because I want it to be long.
Yeah, like that.
I don't understand.
One centimeter to 1 foot.
Right.
Mackenzie.
Try to make sure it's thin enough. And all of that. Put on there. I think I got it.
Oh yeah, it looks like
Remember I saw one? Let me get that.
Okay, that's it right there. Have it all right there.
Maybe that's not the best. Let's try another knife. I'm a very skilled individual, huh, Miss? Hey, well, you get it from 2, 10, 12, okay. this.
What one?
That's the cinnamon and nutmeg.
Oh, right here.
Okay. One gonna be with it. The other gonna be without it. Before.
Mm-hmm.
Take a little bit longer, but I won't have to cut them. I'm trying to do individual.
I do it like that.
I agree. Great. That was good cooking.
You about to frost them?
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
I thought you were gonna let me sit down. When I send them out, they're gonna be already frosted. Eat hers. Give me about 5 minutes, let it until you cool.
One of the prompts was, if you have a 55-year-old woman who is a smoker, she traveled 12 days ago, she was just in the urgent care 10 days ago for a cough. She comes back in and says she feels worse, and her vital signs seem stable. I think it was like 108 over 52 was the blood pressure. Heart rate was like 95. O2 set on room air was 90. I think she was about 95%. She was slightly afebrile, 99. So he was asking like, what would you do? So I was like, I would assess the vital signs, make sure she's not febrile or anything like that. Worrying about like bacterial infection. Also, I will listen to her lung sounds, probably order a chest x-ray, some lab, just like a regular CBC, just to rule out a CMP, no, a CBC, a CMP also. But considering that she's traveled, I want to rule out a PE, make sure she don't have any type of blood clot. She already was prescribed a neb. You could go either way. You could say, let's get an EKG and look for right heart strain. That would be suggestive of a PE. Or we don't have the resources at urgent care to get a CT to rule out PE, but we should send her to the ED for, to make sure. And or should we give her a steroid and just make sure she follow up really closely with her PCP? Like, you're looking at all these different things. You're looking at her history, the duration, onset of illness, and then you also looking at her vital signs currently to assess the whole situation. What's her risk factors? She is a smoker. She did travel. I don't know what her weight was. She is slightly febrile, just very slightly, which is usually suggestive of a PE. She's not quite tachycardic. On exertion, the MA got up and walked her. Her O2 set dropped down to 92%. Could be suggestive of COPD exacerbation, but we just need to rule out all the really serious problems first. So yeah, that was a question. And you know, thinking of that on the spot, like you have to come up with an answer right then. It's not easy. So yeah, that's how the interview went. But I got a third interview tomorrow. It's pretty quick, so it seemed like they trying to get somebody in there quick. And then you got to get a DOT training so you can like do DOT physicals or whatnot. Yep. But Madison was talking about